Okay, if I'm asking for HCF, look for the common numbers and then we pick the lower power. Why lower power? Because 600 has 3 2's as the factors, right? But 1008 has 4 2's. But out of... What happened? Yeah, so sad. Okay, so but out of the 3 and the 4's, only 3 of them are common. So I can only pick 3 of them out. So which means this is 2 cubed. I will pick the lower power. And then 3 and 3 square, they are common as well. But out of which only 1 3 is common. So let's bring that down. And then 5 square and 7, they are not common for both. So I can't bring them down. So you look at the question, they say find the HCF. They never say leave your answer in index notation or as a product of prime factor. So you need to have one more step. Give me the answer to be 24. So 1 mark for showing me this. 1 mark for the answer. So read the question carefully. Okay, however, if you look at the second one, they say leave your answer as a product of its prime factors. Means they don't want you to go and press calculator. Okay, leave your answer as what you see there. So same thing, I'm going to repeat, copying this down. Okay, so if I repeat copying this down, now I want to find LCM. LCM is like the rubbish collector, right? Or the recycling champion. He will take everything that is common and not common. So between 2 cubed and 2 to the power of 4, 3 of them are common and there's 1 2 that is not common. So he will take all. So he will take the bigger number. Okay? So this one, between these two as well, he will take the bigger one, the common and the uncommon ones. This is uncommon, he will take it. This is uncommon, he will take it as well. So the answer is this whole string of numbers. Okay, it's the whole string of numbers. So I'm looking out for part 1. You being able to recognize this front part. Part 2, you being able to recognize this second part. That's where the 2 marks are. But if you go and press calculator and give me the answer, final answer, I mark -1. Because you never follow the instruction. Instruction say leave your answer as a product of its prime factors. So read the question carefully. There's tricks here. Okay, LCM. Some of you did it the same way. You go and do the prime factorization of the 3 numbers and then use the same method. Alternatively, you can use the continuous division method. So 20, 30, 150. So we divide by 2. We divide by 5. Okay, then you divide by the next 2 numbers, which is 3. And then 2. And then 5. So the goal is to make sure that you stop only when all the number becomes 1. So your LCM would be 2 square times 3 times 5 square, which gives you a 300. Okay? So you either show by this method or the continuous division is also fine. Method here, the method here, the answer here. Or the method here, answer here. Okay, this one, some of you never follow the instruction. Okay, I want to know the value of X and Y. But some of you happily show me this, but never tell me what is X and Y. So you need to be careful on this part. So in this case, if you look carefully, your X is 4, your y is 3. Okay, so you need to write down your answers accordingly. Why I keep hearing knocking sounds? Okay, B and C I'm going to go through carefully and slowly because I still have about less than half of you who doesn't know how to do this. So, listen carefully. There are 2 keywords. Okay, when they ask you to divide, they are asking you to remove numbers. This is the first important thing. Second thing, they say perfect cube. Perfect cube means they want you to divide the numbers into 3 equal groups. So, 2160 is this. I want to split it into 3 equal groups. So I have 4 2's. So 1, 2, 3. The 4th one not enough to share between the 3 groups. So I leave it outside first. Most probably I need to remove it. Then I have 3 3's. Each one just nice. And then I have a 5 that I don't have enough to split amongst the 3 groups. So likelihood is I'll put the 5 outside. So if you look carefully, this K must be this number to remove. So if I can remove this, then I will have a perfect cube. So my K has to be 2 times 5, which is 10. Okay? So this is how you do B. Part C says, I want to do 2160K. When it's multiplied, they are asking you to add in numbers. So you are free to add in numbers, but make sure the numbers you add in is the smallest number you can add in. Otherwise, there's plenty of numbers you can add. Okay, so they want the smallest possible one. So you look, they say perfect square. Perfect square means 2 equal groups. So to divide this into 2 equal groups, okay, I have 4 2's. So very nice. Each of them gets 2. I have 3 3's. So 1 goes here, 1 goes here, 1 goes here, and then I'm short of 1. So most likely, I need to add in a 3. Okay? Then last one is I only have 1 5. So likelihood, I need to add in another 5. So if you look at these two, what is the number that I have added in? 2160 are all the black numbers I have here. And K has to be the 2 red numbers that I've added in. So K is just 3 times 5, which is 15. Okay, so 1 mark here, 1 mark for showing the working. Okay? So this kind of question O-level likes to ask. Okay?
When am I gonna use
I have one step. Okay, next question. Okay, I wait for a while in case you're copying. So you might want to make notes somewhere about divide means remove, multiply means add. If I combine 2 together, like that, then I say make it into a perfect square. It is also possible. Means you are free to add in numbers and remove. So you can decide what to add in, what to remove. So just now we see that we have 4 2's. So nothing I need to remove here. Then I have 3 3's. So one of the 3 is excess. Okay, then I have 1 5. Okay, this is an extra question if I ask it this way. That means I need to add in a 5. So if you look carefully, what is the number that you need to remove in this case? What is the number that I need to remove to make it a perfect square? This one must remove the 3. So n must be 3. What is the number that I've added in? This one, right? I've added in a 5. So even if I combine these two into a one question, it just means that they want you to add and remove at the same time. So you decide which number to add in, which number to remove. Okay? So I can ask it this way. I combine two together. Then it just means you will add and remove at the same time. So this is the highest level I can test you in terms of this topic. Okay, so this is an extra example. I think we have this example in your assignment also. So it's nothing fancy. Assignment. ASSIGNMENT.
Whoa!
Spelling B, right?
She should be English.
Oh, I can't teach English. I'm sorry. I can't. Okay, done? Why? Screen down.
I'm recording
Recording what?
myself.
How got people outside the class at this hour? You know they say you can do a social experiment, right? One day when you're walking along the street, out of nowhere you just suddenly look up the sky. Then you just stand there and look up the sky, right? Then there will be plenty of people coming around and see what's up there. Just curiosity. But actually you're looking at nothing. But people will just be curious. Like when you see a long queue, right? You don't know what they are queuing for. You have the tendency to want to join the queue but find out what is wrong. But actually they are queuing for nothing. Yeah, sometimes they are just queuing for, I don't know, they give free newspaper or what, but you just join the queue.
Why queue up for 2 hours, bro? I don't get it.
They just queue. Is it? That's why I always like that one. Okay. Okay, but you will realize, no, you will realize that Singapore is one of the countries that loves queuing up. You go other countries, right? You queue there, they don't care. They just go in front of you because in their country they don't have the concept of queuing up. Ours is we feel that we need to queue up to be fair. Yeah, but they don't care one. Okay, here.
Some people think like that. Some people like the old uncle, right? They go cut. And
Yeah,
then they say, I never cut.
Okay. Okay, sorry, I shouldn't have talked about other things now. Yeah, all over the place.
No, that is motivation.
Okay, ready?
I love the bottom.
Okay, this one. This one is 0.66666. Okay. This one is a 2 point something. Okay, ready or not? Okay, this is a good habit. Listen. This is 2.449. Okay, and then all the rest of the number are given to you already. So you will see that this is the smallest. Okay, let me address this again. I only have one of you who got ascending wrong. Ascending, I told you alright, capital letter A is from the smallest to the biggest. Descending, it is from the biggest to the smallest. So you please remember what we mean. So the smallest number is minus 0.6, followed by 0.6666, followed by 0.67, followed by 2 point something, followed by 6. Once you mess up 1, we minus 1. 2 mistake, no marks already. So need to be very careful for this. Okay, remember this is a 2/3. You write 0.6 with a dot, I will mark wrong. You need to give me the number in its original form. Okay? Okay, this one, some of you missed out the question. Can you please bracket your -1 when you key into the calculator? You will end up having 1 as your answer. If you key this into your calculator, you will get your answer as -1, which is wrong. So you have to bracket your -1, otherwise you will get a wrong answer. Because this one means what? -1 times 1 is different from this, which is -1 times -1.
Is it because minus times minus plus?
Yes. Okay, so be careful. Then this one, can you please leave it in mixed number instead of improper? Because the other class teachers might mark you wrong. Okay, if you are A Math student, next time in Set 3, we can accept this, but all E Math students must change to mixed number.
So there's
So-
a separate exam for A Math and a separate
Yeah,
exam.
correct.
So after the 2 exams.
It's 2 different subjects. Okay, next, can you please mark a cross and write the number you are representing above the number line? A lot of you write like that. I don't want like that. Mark on the number line. Okay, so 1 and 2/3. And then this is 2 point something. So mark on the number line. This must be really around 2/3. So we will be looking at your proportion. So any 1 mistake -1, 2 mistake no marks. So this kind of marks must get. Okay, next is they say use this inequality sign. You anyhow flip here. They already say you must use this. So the smaller number you put here, the bigger one you put here. Okay, this is important. Okay, this one I'm surprised that some of you still losing marks for this question. BODMAS, remember BODMAS. Brackets. Your orders means all the different powers. Okay, division and multiplication, addition and subtraction, all first come, first serve. So if you look at this question, we will do multiplication first, which arrives you at -18. We can do division next, which will arrive you at -4. Then the next step is to change this to a plus. Then finally you get the answer -14. Okay? Okay, next one. This question we will do bracket first. So that's why you get 1 to 8. But a lot of you went to subtract first, which is wrong. Because BODMAS says you do division first. So you should get -32, then you subtract from 50. You multiply first. But you need to show your working. Okay, one more is this one. A lot of you straight away give me 7 out of 6. Okay, it's a good habit to show your working because they say without the use of calculator. But of course, you can use calculator to get the answer, but you need to show me the working. Okay, the key step here is when you multiply this, you get this. I need to see keep, change, flip. This one must change to times. This fraction must flip. And then you get your final answer in mixed number. Don't give me 28/15. Should be a mixed number. Okay? Oh, there should be a minus. Add in the minus. Okay? Next one. So this one you do corrections a bit. There will be questions like this. So don't lose marks for all these type of questions. These are must get. Because you will lose mark behind for the tougher questions. So all these are the simpler ones. Make sure you can do. Okay, done. Okay, last page. TJ, do you not have corrections?
On the next page.
Oh, okay.
Go down.
Oh, no. What do you mean by that?
Which one? Can. Okay, I move on. Okay, last page. Shh. 2 decimal place means this line. You look at the number. Remember, I play y'all the song to the right, right? So look at this number. Everything also laugh, Sonashri. So more than 5, you round up. So that's why you get 64. Okay, next one, 3SF. Shh. So this 3. Then you look to the right. Since 4 is less than 5, you round down. But remember, when you round down, if the numbers are before the decimal point, you reset to 0 because there's a place value there. A lot of you give me 506, 500,000 change to 500. Can I change money with you?
Yes. Give me to the
I give you 506, you give me 506,000. No, 506,000.
Yes. I love scanning myself.
So please make sure you reset this 3 to 0. Okay, next one. 4SF. All the zeros in front are non-significant. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then look to the right. Round up. So you have 6, 7, 8, 5. But the zeros in front should be there. Okay, the zeros in front should be there. Cause 0.006 cannot suddenly become a 6,000. It's not fair. Okay? Okay, this one, I asked you to use calculator. You all want to work so hard. Just press calculator. The first 5 number you see there, copy only. Okay? Then they say round off to 2SF. Look at the number here. Since it's less than 5, round down. Since all this number behind the decimal point, you drop it. So it's just 39. Okay, last one. Every number you want to round off to 1SF. So, Wing Yu, 298. If I round off to 1SF, what I get? 298 round off to 1SF become what? 1SF. Yes, 300. TJ. 4.121 SF. What do I get?
5.
I want to round off to 1 SF.
6.
Good. Lucky you never trust your friends beside you, ah. Okay, let's see. Sam. How do I round this 503.5 to 1 SF?
500.
Very good.
Very good.
Okay, then last person. Tara. How do I round this off to 1 SF? 348.5. What? 300. Very good. So, okay, listen. You should show the step that you get 1,200 divided by 200 before you give me 6.
6.
Okay? But this is the key step that will get you your marks. And then this is your answer. Okay.